Hi, this is Uncle Brian with Woggers General Services in Las Vegas, Nevada. And today I am going to show you what to do if you're changing out your microwave, but you have a backsplash, and that backsplash is a little too high. So in other words, we took out a microwave here, and the new microwave we're putting in is actually a little taller than the old one. So the backsplash that went to the bottom of the old microwave is now about a 1/4 inch too tall. So if we put the bracket on the wall, on top of the tile, it's going to be too high to properly install the microwave. But if we try to put it down on top of over the tile, it doesn't sit flush because you have a lip here. So what do? Easiest way to do it is just get a piece of plywood the same thickness as your tile. So this tile is a 1/4 inch thick. So I just got some 1/4 inch thick plywood. I cut a 30-inch section, which is your distance between your cabinets. And then we're going to fix that right on top of our tile. Now we have a flush surface. So when we go to mount our bracket, even if it hangs over the tile, it still sits flush against the wall. Now, if you have a tile backsplash that goes further up, so let's say you had a vent hood up here. So your tile went further up, and you're like, well, what do I do? My tile's, my black bracket's going to be over the tile. No problem. All you want to do is get some tile bits or glass or tile bits, and you'll just drill through your tile and mount your bracket directly onto your tile. Okay, so you can do that. That's not a problem. This is where you have this little lip here, right where the bracket needs to go, and it's going to pivot because you have that lip. So all you need to do is just get a piece of plywood the same thickness as your tile, put it on there, and now you're good when you go to mount it. A couple little tips before you put this on. Go ahead and measure where your studs are. So I already measured. I got a stud here at 6.5 inches from the side and 9 inches from this side. So that way at least I know where I'm going to put my lag screws to hold the bracket on. It makes it a little bit easier if I check for my studs before I put this on. Also, this does not need to go all the way to the top. Okay, it only needs to flush out for your bracket. Now, one other thing to keep in mind is the holes in the top cabinet where your bolts are going to come down through the top cabinet into your microwave. You need to make sure that those holes, because you're moving the microwave out about a 1/4 inch now, in my case a 1/4 inch, maybe yours is more because you got thicker tile. I need to make sure that those holes for those screws won't hit my face frame here. So in other words, I have enough room. Some microwaves we put in, and those holes for the screws that go into the microwave are right at the edge of the back of the face frame. So if we move the microwave out at all, it's not going to work. In that case, you have no choice but to try to cut the tile so you can mount the microwave back. The microwave I'm using now, I already measured. We got plenty of room. We're going to have at least another inch or so before we hit the face frame, so that 1/4 inch is not going to be an issue. And there you go. Now you got a nice flush wall to mount your bracket. Now you can go ahead and check this video out of mine that tells you actually how to install the microwave. Other than that, that's all there is to it. So if you like the content I'm putting out there, I appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up like button down below, subscribe to my channel. I'm really trying to hit 15,000 subscribers by the end of this year, which is 2025. So every click on that subscribe button really helps me a lot. I do appreciate it. Once again, this is your Uncle Brian saying thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.